Welcome to Sports for Dummies. Today we're at Holy Trinity High School to take a look at the Fort McMurray Table Tennis Club as we talk to Handy Sutano. Now, how did you start this? You started in 2003?
No, actually, the club started way before then. 2003 is the time where I joined volunteering for the senior game.
Okay.
So I carry on from there.
And well, the club, we had John Lee organizing, etc. Right. But you've kept it alive since 2003.
Right.
And how many members do you have in the club?
We varies. This year is a little low. The number is about 20 people members, and about 10 to 15 drop in.
How do people get in contact with you to become members of the club?
Well, we have Facebook also, as well as we have a web page. As well as we advertise through community Wood Buffalo booklet, and you can get in touch with us through.
How often do you practice and where?
We play once a week here, every Thursday from 7 to 9.
So right now we're going to head off and we're going to head to the gym to learn a bit about the fundamentals of the great sport of table tennis here on Sports for Dummies with CJ Phillips. And we're here with Jason White from the Fort McMurray Table Tennis Club. Jason's one of the top players here, so we're going to learn a lot today. Now, Jason, first off, some people call this sport ping pong, some call it table tennis. What do you prefer?
I prefer table tennis, just because that's what they call in the Olympics, but...
Is ping pong an insult?
I wouldn't call it an insult. Still hear a lot of people here calling it ping pong, so...
How many different holds are there on the serve for the sport of table tennis?
So there's a few different holds. The two most common would be the shake hand grip. So if you have your handle facing you, you go to shake its hand, and then your index finger kind of goes at the bottom, right across.
You're shaking with your predominant hand.
With your predominant hand, yeah. Right. So in my case, right hand, your
right hand.
Right hand. So shake hand, and then your index finger is going basically horizontal on the bottom.
Okay.
And your thumb is coming around underneath where the rubber is on the other side.
So how is that hold?
So that's the shake hand grip, and that looks pretty good. So your index finger comes actually on the bottom part of the rubber,
Oh, so I'm gonna hold like this?
Yes, like that.
Oh, wow, okay.
So another common grip you can see is the pen holder grip. So to actually, you hold it upside down, and you're grabbing it like a pen or pencil.
With your predominant
So
hand.
you're making a circle with your thumb and index finger, and then your fingers are just kind of wrapping in back towards your hand.
I like the first hold. Yeah, that's kind of difficult for me.
So it's a little awkward for a lot of people, and there's pros and cons to both ways, but around here you see mostly people playing with the shake hand grip.
Okay, the shake hand grip, very popular. It's popular for politicians especially. The serves, what are some of the serves? Can you demonstrate for us the main serves?
So the two main serves that you might do is your top hand or top spin serve. So you take your ball in the opposite hand of
the table tennis ball.
The table tennis ball, and you hold your hand flat, and you have to throw it up with a little bit of height. And what you're trying to do is you're trying to brush the top of the ball and get it to land on the short side of the table, and then get it over the net. So you're gonna throw it up, and you're gonna kind of angle the top of your paddle a little bit down so that you have this kind of angle, and then you're trying to brush up on the ball to create topspin.
Okay, we'll let Jason White just demonstrate a couple.
So you're tossing the ball up, and you're brushing on the top of the ball from low to high.
Okay, I'll give it a try. And it's not like tennis where you throw the ball a mile high and up through. It's a low motion. So you're here, you throw, and about similar to that?
Similar to that, and you're just trying to brush, trying to get on top of the ball. Yep, just like that.
Like that. Okay, now what's another?
Another serve would be back spin serve. So what you're doing is the same throw, and this time you're angling the paddle the opposite way.
Okay.
And then you're coming down on the ball.
You're slicing.
You're trying to slice it.
So it's like when my wife's upset with me and just a karate chop in the back
Right
of the head.
or the neck.
Or the neck. Okay, let's see that.
Okay. So same thing, angling to the back, coming down on the
Oh,
ball.
wow. So you see the spin there.
And so the back spin, it'll make it
So the backspin is, you're coming down, so it's
just like that.
That was a bit too much.
Yeah, but you got a lot of spin on that. There you go.
So you're coming down. So I can see where that would be a difficult ball to handle sometimes. You can put a little extra hit on it to make the ball have a curve.
Exactly.
It's like a curveball.
And then if you vary both serves, people aren't expecting the backspin and expect the topspin. It makes it a lot more difficult.
Okay, reception.
So for reception, kind of center yourself on the table, knees bent a little bit, and you're just getting in a ready position, feet are balanced
Shoulder
about
width?
shoulder width, maybe a little bit wider, depending on what's
Can
comfortable
you
for
show
you.
us the forehand? How it goes? Forehand?
So your forehand, you're standing about 45 degrees off center. And what you're trying to do is get your paddle ready, about hip height or a little bit below your shoulder. And if you're trying to do the top spin, same thing. You're angling the top of the paddle down a bit and you're coming up on the ball.
Okay, you can show the viewers that. The top
So-
spin by Jason White. Okay, and now we'll show the backhand.
So the backhand,
A bit more difficult.
yeah. So you're gonna angle yourself 45 degrees the opposite way, and you're going to keep paddle about waist to just below your shoulder height, and you're coming, same thing, from low to high, angling top of the paddle down a bit.
Okay, I'll just try those real quick and then we're going to get a game situation. So if I'm receiving, once again, I'm straight, I'll turn like I'm serving, right?
Yep,
So the ball's coming at me.
just like that. Yep.
Like that, except on the table. And then we another ball, and then the backhand very similar. You step back and you use your backhand.
And you're using the back side of your
The
hand,
back side of the hand, that's it. So if I go like that,
just like that.
but that would have gone into Anzac.
Yeah, that was a
That-
home
that
run
shot.
there.
Okay, right now I'm going to take a quick break. We'll be back. I'm going to play Jason in a quick game of ping pong to the score of 3, or table tennis to the score of 3. Right back. Okay, we're warmed up now.
Your serve first.
I have to serve that side of the court, right?
It can be any part of the
Oh,
table.
wait, it's not like tennis.
Yeah, in singles and doubles, you have to serve diagonal.
Okay, well, I'm double size, but that doesn't count.
Well, since I'm single here,
Okay, here we go. Sports for dummies. I'm the dummy. He's the sport. 1 point. Do I serve again?
yeah, you serve 2.
Now, he noticed my backhand isn't that good.
6?
Yep.
Okay. Okay, I got another.
Yep. Here we go. Okay, I got an ego. I used to be an athlete. Here we go. Okay, that's score is what's the score?
4-0, I think.
Okay, that's a good lead for you. That here go the famous. Oh, got one. Okay, your serve. Okay, 5-1. I got a ball here. No hold back, Jason.
Okay, your serve.
My serve.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, I get a point there. There we
think
go.
that's
I
2.
get a point. 2 points. So the score is now 4-3. Surprised you.
Yeah, you got me that time.
Okay. 5-3. Next point wins. 5-4. My serve. And that's game 6-4. Congratulations.
Thanks for the game.
Thanks for having fun. We had a good time there. That's Jason White. And that's Sports for Dummies with CJ Phillips. Best of 5 for $20?
Sure.
Okay.